Traditional technical interviews are slow, biased, and inefficient for everyone involved. It's time for a change. Meet Hira, that is Hire with AI, the end-to-end AI-powered technical interview platform designed to streamline hiring. So let me walk you through our product. Right now we have both developer and recruiter login. First, I'll walk you through the developer login. Let me just put my credentials and we'll enter the product. So let me start with an interview. So right now we have two interview types, that is the coding interview and the system design. And let me just select the role and the company. The company that have been listed here are scraped by our engine, and we have scraped the whole internet and have got a curated list of questions for which are specific to each company. So when we enter and start our interview, we have an option to upload our resume as well, so that the interview is far more realistic and seems like it's made for us. So let me upload my resume. My resume has been passed, and this passing has been done by Google Gemini. So let's start the interview.
Hello, I'm your AI interviewer today. I'm ready to assess your technical skills. Shall we start with a coding problem or a system design question?
We'll start with the coding problem.
Great. Before we dive in, I noticed your resume highlights your experience at JP Morgan Chase & Co. and Atlassian. Could you tell me more about your work on the facts map visualizer at Atlassian? Example, did you use any specific libraries or visualization techniques?
Yes, I did try using d3.js, but for my specific use case, using this.js was more useful, so I used that.
Okay, Shambhavi Mishra, let's move on to a coding problem. I will present the problem now. Here's the problem. Given strings S1, S2, and S3, find whether S3 is formed by the interleaving of S1 and S2. For example, if S1 is AABC, S2 is DBCA, and S3 is AIDBC ACAC, the output should be true. If S3 is AABCCC, the output should be false. Please take your time to think through the problem, and then we can discuss your approach. You can start coding when you're ready. Certainly, let's go over the test cases again. Test case 1, S1x AABC, S2x DBCA, S3x AIDBC ACAC. The expected output is true. Test case 2, S1 ABCC, S2 DBCA, S3 ABBCCC. The expected output is false. Do you have any questions before you start coding? That's a great start. Dynamic programming is a good approach for this problem. Your idea of using a 2D DP array is correct. The DP are ij representing whether the first I plus j characters of S3 can be formed by interleaving the first I characters of S1 and the first j characters of S2 is a solid foundation. Now, how would you initialize your DP table, and what would be the recurrence relation to fill it? Good morning to you too. How's the coding going? Okay, I've reviewed your code. You've implemented a recursive solution with memoization, which is a good approach. The code is well structured and easy to follow. The use of hcache from functools is a clean way to handle memoization in Python. Here are some of my observations. Correctness. The code appears to be correct and should pass the test cases. Efficiency. The time complexity is O/m/n, where m and n are the lengths of S1 and S2 respectively due to the memoization. The space complexity is also O/m/n due to the memoization cache. Edge cases. The code handles the edge case where the lengths of S1 and S2 don't sum up to the length of S3. Style. The code is well formatted and readable. Variable names are descriptive. Do you want to discuss any potential optimizations or alternative approaches?
Report for my interview, and these were my scores. It has also given me focus areas on which I can work on to improve my score. So these are the criteria and the score that I have received, and I'm an overall higher. You can later on also download your interview's full report and PDF. Let's see other features that we have. So let me log out and let me just sign in as a recruiter here. So I've signed in as a recruiter. So on the recruiter page, you can see all the active candidates and open assessments, and you can also create assessments. You can also see the recordings and see the analytics part of it. So you can browse through your talent pool. So this is how it looks like. And other than that, we also have an system design round that I had set to show you later on. So this is what I'll be showing you.
Problem. I will present the question now. Okay, Shambhavi Mishra, let's dive into a system design question. The
So
prompt
on
is
this,
design a key value store. Take your time to think through the requirements, the components, and the trade-offs involved.
okay,
I'll be here to listen and guide you. What are your initial thoughts?
okay. So we have a we have component section, we have a canvas that we could use on, and you can create connections for it. You can edit these connections as well, and you have like multiple components like databases for messaging and all. As well, you can zoom in and zoom out. So this is our system design part of it, and that's about it. And we wish that you use our platform and either be the next Hira or find your next Hira here. Bye, guys.